Welcome to Contemporary Yoga for Modern Living. We're here in Sussex County, Delaware at the Bridgeville Public Library, and this is a presentation of Gentle Yoga. The Sussex County Libraries and Ananda Yoga have partnered to bring you this program that's appropriate for you regardless of your age, your level of ability, or your level of fitness. This is a self-guided class. We're going to go through a series of poses, and you're going to breathe and feel and breathe. And if something feels good and appropriate for you, you'll do it. And if something doesn't feel good and appropriate to you, you'll let it go. So it's one pose at a time. So if you have never taken a yoga class before, welcome. Watch this video. Try out some of the poses. You don't have to do the whole presentation at once. We're going to post this video on the library's Facebook page as well as on Ananda Yoga, so you can watch at your convenience and at your leisure. What do you need for your practice? A mat if you have one, a nice non-slip surface, and some cushionings. Maybe some blocks to help you if you have limited range of motion. But we begin just by having a seat. And I like to sit on a cushion or on my blocks to elevate my hips. You might feel a little stiff in the morning. So give yourself some time to adjust. You can sit cross-legged, soles of your feet together, or even in a chair. But wherever you are, just have a seat to begin. Sit tall. Feel your bottom against the earth and feel the crown of your head rising towards the sky. This will align your spine. Rest your hands on your knees, palms down or face up. Relax your shoulders, open your heart, and let your eyelids fall shut. Stay. Pause. We call this process at the beginning of our practice centering. Yoga is the union of the mind and body through the breath. When we are present in the here and in the now, and we're breathing, mind and body come into alignment. Your eyes are closed because your gaze is inward to the self. Let go of connections outside of yourself. Let go of the past and your attention to the future. Stay fully present in the now. As you sit, your awareness will begin to grow. Maintain this undivided attention to the self. Feel the earth beneath you and root downward energetically. Rise up through the crown. Feel the spine align and elongate. Slight tuck of the chin. Stay and be. Feel the awareness and the sense of self. Are you comfortable? If not, adjust. See what you need to be more comfortable in your experience. And then come back with your attention to the self. Scan your body, head to toe. Feel for tension. Those little hidden spaces where we tend to hold on. In the shoulders and the jaw, in the hips and the back. Relax the mind. The mind and the muscles around the scalp and around the brain can become tense. Think of your mind like a muscle. Relax it. Place your hands on your heart. Feel the subtlety of the heartbeat that gets lost in the everyday attention outside of ourselves. Just bring your undivided attention to your heart. Magnify the heartbeat. Magnify your vitality. Listening to your breath, feeling your hands on your heart, devote these breaths entirely to the heart and its well-being. Give thanks for the heart. Feel the gratitude. And then maintain that connection to the heart even as you release your hands. Stay and be. Bring your awareness to your breath, constantly flowing. Begin to deepen, lengthen, and broaden the breath. Feel its flow. Listen to the sounds it makes. Listen and feel the breath. Life force. Let it swell the belly, expand the ribs, rise up into the sinuses, and let that exhale fully release, letting go, drawing into the abdominal wall, rooting down into the earth, grounding you. Full, satisfying inhales. Draw that breath into every single one of the trillions of cells of your body. And then every single one of the trillions of cells in your body will exhale with you. Explore the power of your breath, intimately tied to the spirit. Feel your entire torso as one big expanding lung. Exhaling, the entire torso lets all of that stale air flow away and draw into your strength. Inhale, rises the crown. Feel your spine elongate. Exhale, stays tall but roots down deeper into the earth. Inhale, fills the body. Exhale, releases all the tension with it. Stay present, rooting, rising, relaxing your mind and opening your heart. Here and now, fullness of the breath. Feel your presence. Feel the shifts within you. And allow this practice to grow through this awareness. Enjoy 2 full, satisfying cycles of breath. And when they're complete, open your eyes and bring your hands heart center. Although your eyes are open, stay connected. Inhale, rises the hands just above the crown. Pause and stay on the exhale. Dropping the shoulders, relaxing the face. Release the hands to the heart and bow to the self inside of this body. Inhale, rises a little taller. Stay on the exhale. Feel for tension that wants to creep into your experience. Don't fight it, don't force it, relax away from it. And then release the shoulders, hands to the heart, and bow. Inhale, fingertips rise, shoulders drop. Lift the face, gently open the throat. As you exhale, let your hands come wide, palms up. Let the throat space open, the heart expand. Collarbones open up too. Inhale, rises the arms gently, palms join. Exhale, hands to the heart, bowing to the self. Inhale, rises to the sky. Exhale, stretches out and open, palms down. Tuck your chin, stay on the exhale. Lifting up through the base of the skull. Weight of the head is heavy. Turning the palms up. Inhale, rises. Exhale, gently draws it down to the heart and bows. Hands come to the knees. Deep breath in, opens the heart. Visualize that green light of the heart chakra. Let it shine. Lift up through the throat. As you release the breath, come center, align, and then exhale, gently rounds the back. Release the weight of the head and stay. Shoulder blades opening up. Breathe in between the shoulder blades into that space where those knots of energy accumulate. Relax and open up that space. Curl the tailbone under, gently rounding the back, not forcing, just allowing for this opening of the vertebra, the space between. Inhale, roots to rise. Exhale, touches the earth. Full satisfying inhale, reaches up. Exhale, hands to the heart and bow. Inhale, rises up. Exhale, one hand lands. Gently lean to one side, opening up the side of the body without forcing or reaching too hard. Stay and breathe into the subtleties of awareness. Relax the hips open, fan the ribs open, soften the face, neck, and jaw. Full satisfying inhale touches the earth, stay on the exhale. Inhale rises. Exhale places the other hand. Lean, softly, easy. We're feeling for a graceful ease of the side bend, not a forcing, not a straining, not a fighting of the body, but feel for the resistance and a gentle acquiescence. Inhale, rises tall. Exhale, touches the earth. Full satisfying inhale stretches you up. Maybe you lift a little higher. Exhale, hands to the heart. Begin to lace the fingers. Gently send the heels of the hands forward. Are the shoulders resistant? Relax and let them fall. Inhale, rises the palms. Exhale, stays. Wiggle through the ribs. Try and lift the rib cage up. Open the armpits. Get the weight of the torso off of the organs. Inhale, stays tall. Exhale, gently rounds the back. Don't force anything, just gently send energy forward through your palms so that the wrists are encouraged to open. The forearms, release the weight of the head. Connect with your belly, draw deep into the core to stabilize. Feel those rounding vertebra, feel the back stretching softly. Inhale, feels your palms rise to the sky. Stretch it up tall. Exhale, releases it all down to the earth. Nice and easy. One hand to the knee, other hand behind. Inhale, roots to rise again. Exhale, gently rotates the spine. Rotate through the neck and the shoulder. We're feeling for the ease today. You don't have to go so deep that you feel a strong resistance. Come to the initial nuance of resistance. Breathe and let go, layer by layer. Inhale, center. Exhale, feel the realignment of your spine. Bring the opposite hand to the knee, hand back. Full satisfying inhale. Exhale, gently twist. Breathe and feel and breathe. What are you feeling? Connect with your body. Sensation. It doesn't have to be a strong resistance. Feel for the subtleties, the subliminal experiences. Inhale, realigns. Exhale, touches the earth. Deep, satisfying inhale. Stay at the V as you exhale. You're lifting the heart, opening the hands, receiving. Inhale, joins the palms. Exhale, bows to the self. Bring the hands behind you, flat on the earth or to the fingertips. Inhale, lifts the heart, opens the throat, softens the head back without forcing or crushing the neck. Breathe into the belly, into the ribs, into the chest. Full, satisfying inhale, lifts the arms, realigns the spine. Exhale, hands to the knees or the shins, round it back again. Soften the gaze or close your eyes and just curl the tailbone under. Visualize that lower back area. Feel the muscles. Feel any tension. Work it out. Attend. Give your undivided attention to that lower back. Take some of the weight that pushes down on the back all day long. Let that go. Inhale, roots to rise. Exhale, touches the earth. Full, satisfying inhale. Rises up, stay on the exhale. Visualize that imaginary rope just above your head and gently begin climbing it. Not trying to lift all the weight of the body, just the upper body. Lift it up off of the organs. Feel space. Lengthening of the torso. Gentle inhale, palms join. Exhale, hands to your heart, sit tall. Bow to the person inside of your body. That is you. Releasing the hands, gathering the knees. General theme today. Feeling for that soft resistance. We have a tendency for a no pain, no gain mentality. Sweep your hands up and down your legs. There's a subtlety of experience in the life that's often missed or gets convoluted and lost. Gentle. Gently shake out the legs and then flex the toes. Turn the tips of the toes up to the sky. Feel the Achilles. Open up the sole of the foot and then gently reach the toes forward, opening up the top of the foot, curling the toes down, pointing and flexing. Connect with your shins, the backs of the knees. Feel for the tendons and ligaments that shift. And then point and flex opposite foot. Make big circles with the ankles, listening to those pops and clicks. They're normal and healthy. Reverse it. And give your feet your undivided attention every day. Not just the skin, but the anatomy and physiology that supports you your whole life. Soften the knees, hands behind the knees, full satisfying inhale. Exhale, pulls into your belly. Adjust your feet. Look at your belly. Draw that navel in and scoop and hollow the abdominal region. Let your mind wander deep into your abdominal muscle. When you get all the way to the spine, that's where we're feeling for sensation. If you have atrophy in this range, you may not feel a deep awareness. Keep practicing. Your mind's got to go below the surface and feel and practice. Curl your tailbone under. Feel for the lower back. Feel it open up. Breathe some space. Open up through the shoulder blades. Let some of your weight fall back without forcing. Adjust your feet if you need. Stay and breathe. Try not to grip too tight. Feel those ease here. Nice deep breath in. Stretches your legs forward. Sit tall. Exhale just leans the heart forward. Rock the bottom out from under you. You're feeling for a subtle resistance in the back of the legs. Up and down the legs. Feel for it. Nice deep breath in. Exhale relaxes the shoulders. Relaxes just the lower back. Relax just the middle back. Upper back. Shoulders, neck, and head. Once again, do you feel intense curls? Try to back off some and feel for the subtleties. Those first nuances of resistance. Give them your breath, soften into them, and new edges will become strong in your awareness. A lot of injury happens because we have a disconnect for these subtle sensations of resistance. And then we go too deep and we feel powerful ones. Soften into your body. Inhale, support yourself up. Take your time. Exhale, places the feet. Inhale, reaches the hands forward. Exhale, pulls into your belly. So the lean is not supported by just the lower back. You're going deep into your core muscles. Train your awareness. Relax the shoulders. Curl the tailbone under. Inhale, stretches the spine forward. Tucks the chin. Exhale, pull into your belly. Reach your feet. Curl the tailbone under. Just breathe and stretch the back forward. Exhale, pulling into your core. Lower abdominal region, which is under the navel and the pelvis. Get under the ribs. This is all for your core awareness. Hold it back. You can support or come unsupported. Inhale, lifts the right foot. Exhale, places it down. Push it down. Inhale, lifts the left. Exhale, places it down. Full satisfying inhale, flexes the feet. Exhale, rocks your bottom out from under you. Releases just the lower back at first. There's a layer of resistance that we can miss right here. When you're ready, take another breath. Release that next layer of resistance. And when you're ready, we'll just breathe here for a few moments so you've got time to linger and grow in awareness of the sensations in your own body that only you can feel. Breathe and feel and breathe. Feel for the release that only you can bring to the tension that's present in your body. Support yourself. Nice deep breath in. Exhale, places the feet. Deep breath in. Exhale, pull into the core. This time, upper body. Inhale, lift one arm. Exhale, lift the other. Inhale, release one arm. Exhale, release the other. Inhale, stretches the spine forward. Exhale, pull deep into your belly. Root the feet, root the bottom. You're strong. Here is where the support and stability is. Inhale, lift one arm. Exhale, lift the other. Inhale, push down. Rise up. Exhale, arms forward, pull deeper into your core. You could use hands for support. Just put your mind all deep in your core. Inhale, support yourself up, soles of the feet together. Exhale, just butterfly the knees gently. Where's your awareness now? In your hips, in your knees, in your ankles. Give a little lean. You'll feel some awareness in that lower back. Give a little lean the other way. Close your eyes and soften the weight of your body over your legs. Subtle resistance. Release the weight of the head. If that resistance melts away and you feel invited to go a little deeper, then answer the invitation. Fully breathing. Don't come forward and force the body. Breathe into this space. That's what the tension is showing you. That's what the resistance is showing you. Where the energy is stagnant and where the energy is being called by the body. Inhale, rises. Exhale, closes the knees. Bring the hands to the side, feet wide. Just let your knees fall from side to side. Stabilize by drawing into the navel a little bit. You want to free up the hips. If your hips don't move freely, this is how you get them to open up for you. Feel the range of motion. Breathe and invite the fluid and the range of motion and movement into your own experience. And then walk the feet together. Let your knees fall one way, gaze the other way. Stay and breathe. Feel the twist. Feel the little stretches in your body, in your back, in your shoulders, all through you. Inhale, come center. Exhale, knees fall the other way. Look over your shoulder. Feel the gentle stretch. And then come back center. You can cross at the ankles and rock forward over your knees, or just tuck your feet to the side. We're in the tabletop. Shoulders over hips. Shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Very stable configuration. Draw up into your core. All of your strength is in your core. Draw into it. Spread your fingers. Do you need some cushion for your knees? Honor your body. Fold up your mat or roll a towel. Index, middle finger, point forward. Thumb, if it's crooked, unbend it. Feel the palms and the shins and the tops of the feet against the earth and rooting. Full satisfying inhale comes into your neutral spine. Feel it. The exhale, feel as your spine begins to dip, dropping the belly, opening the heart, opening the throat, lifting the gaze. Curl the tailbone up. Stay and breathe in the cow pose. Let the abdominal weight fall. Let it droop. Let it pull and stretch those core muscles from within. Inhale rises. Feel your neutral spine. Connect with it. So that as you exhale, you connect with the roundness of it. Drop the weight of your head. Resist the earth and draw into your core. Tuck your chin. Look towards your belly button. Feel and visualize your spine round, but don't force it. Little wiggle through the hips brings you aware of some other spaces hidden in your back. Open those spaces. Stretch your arms. Inhale, connect with your neutral. Exhale, releases to the cow. Open the collarbones, the throat. Inhale comes neutral. Exhale draws into the belly, cat pose. Rise up to your fingertips if you like. Curl the tailbone under a little deeper. Tucking your chin, navel to the spine. Rounded back, releases your bottom towards your heels. Nice deep breath in, stretches your arms forward. Exhale, releases the elbows and the forehead. You might need to bring your knees wide. You might need to stack your fists to support your head or use a block to rest your head on. Stay and breathe in the child's pose. Ankles tend to wing outward. Try and align the feet. This gives you a nice stretch to the top of the feet and the toes. You don't have to tense, you don't have to struggle, but do be active here. Feel the back lengthening, the bottom opening, the fullness of the breath, even stretch through the webbing of the fingers. There's opportunities for you to open up so many spaces in your experience. You're also low to the earth, you're grounding. Let the earth draw the tension away from your body. Give it over. Lift your gaze, full satisfying inhale, shoulders over wrists. Curl the toes under, navel to the spine. Your exhale simply floats the knees up. We're not here to become rigid in the plank. You don't have to lock your knees or elbows, but do resist the earth and draw into your core. If this is strenuous and you're just tensing more and more, set the knees down. Uncurl the toes, find a low plank. But try to soften the gaze, soften the face. Feel where your body wants to struggle. Instead, find in your own body, deep in your core, places to stabilize you. Release the knees, uncurl the toes. Inhale, the bottom draws back. Exhale, soften, let go of any tension that you collected there. I don't know where your tension collected. You've got to let it go. Release it. Lift the gaze. Inhale, shoulders over wrists. Exhale, curls the toes again. Find that high plank. Pull into your belly button. Push the earth away. Curl the toes. Avoid locking the elbows. Pull into the belly button instead. It's a practice. Release your knees. Toes uncurl. Bottom softens back to your heels again. Rest your forehead. Let go of any tension. Inhale, rises. Exhale, brings the forearms down to the earth and gently rests your belly, the thighs. Stretch the legs out. Walk the elbows under the shoulders. If this is too intense for your back, you can go ahead and bring your elbows a little further forward. This is a gentle back bend in the Sphinx. Look at your hands. Spread your fingers. Feel the earth. If the wrists pop up, send them downward. Little lift of the crown to the sky. Soften the gaze. You don't want to come here and stiffen. You want to feel the fullness of your experience. Feel the pubic bone down against the earth, tops of the feet, the thighs. You can make it active, or you can soften into the pose. Inhale, flares the elbows. Exhale, rests one face cheek. This is a pose. This is an asana. It has a purpose. This helps to align the spine and twist through the upper vertebra of the neck and the cervical spine. So stay. Feel your body weight heavy on the earth. The hips are heavy. Breathe and relax your lower back. Feel that one temple resting heavy on the earth. Let the weight of the head fall into the earth. Let your inhale lift and turn the other face cheek. Stay on your exhale and just feel throughout your body. Feel the earth. Feel the vibration of the earth. A lot of times we're disconnected from the gravitational field. We want to stay aware, feel how we're pulled down. Hands by your ribs. Resist the earth. Take a deep breath in. Pull into your belly. Exhale. Find your neutral spine. Inhale. Gently rounds and stays on the exhale. Go into your belly. Draw into your core. Feel for resistance in your experience from neutralizing the spine. From that gentle back bend. Give it time. That's why we're staying here breathing. Curling the tailbone under, shift towards your knees, shift towards your palms. Play with this pose. And then find the neutral. Inhale, stretches the left leg back. Exhale, draws into the belly button and lets it rise, pointing and flexing. Cushion that supporting knee if you need. Inhale the opposite hand. Exhale, let it float, hover, or extend. Pause and breathe. What are your tendencies? Are you locking up through the knees and the elbows? Go into your core. All of that stability. Find your breath. Root down. Inhale, palm. Exhale, flexes the foot. Release those toes. Forearms rest. Gently press back. Opening up those toes, inviting fluid into those spaces, movement through the joint. And then you release the knee. Tabletop. Align, feel, inner stability, inner strength, so that as you inhale and stretch the right leg, your exhale is ready to support the heaviness of the leg. Hug the muscles into the bone. Firm the body. Don't lock up your breath though, breathe. Inhale the left hand. Let it rest or hover. Exhale, maybe it stretches further. Breathe and feel. Are you locking up through the shoulders, through the joints? Resist that impulse to make this a struggle and seek for the ease. Release the hand, point and flex the foot. Curl those toes under. Forearms can come down to rest. And press back gently. Go into your foot, so you're not just looking at your foot like some foreign entity. Get into the foot, into the movement. Release the knees. That's not static you're hearing. There's some water feature of this music. And I'm going to just skip past this song because it sounds a little staticky, my friends. Don't lose your focus. There we go. We're back. All right. Curl your toes under. Draw deep into your core. Spread your fingers. Feel the earth. Let your inhale rise the bottom up. Just the bottom. Nothing else has to force up. It's going to lift because it's attached. We don't have to force it. Stay with your exhale as you breathe. We're not trying to straighten the legs. We're just trying to feel the downward reach of energy, the rooting sensation, and the rising through the hips. Try to let the weight of the head go as you float the knees back down to earth. Toes uncurled. Inhale walks the hands up the legs. Exhale, stay. Full satisfying inhale stretches the arms. Exhale opens to a T. Step one foot out. You want to have shoulders over the hips, so check your alignment. You want to be relaxed in your shoulders. Feel the arms kind of flowy. Place one hand down on the earth. You can use a block. And then just let the opposite hand lift up. or extend gently over the ear. Stay and breathe. Are you tense and locked up in the shoulders? Let them go. Take a deep breath in and make a big circle with the arm. Explore the shoulders' range of motion. A couple times around. Feel for the ease in the shoulder. Any popping, any clicking. We're going to adjust, reverse it. You're going to adjust to a pathway, a range of motion that works for you. But explore it, not when you're trying to lift heavy objects, but while you're here on the mat. Your inhale is going to rise up. You might need some support. Your exhale finds that gentle cartwheel all the way over to the gateway. Soften the elbow. It creates a beautiful opening in the side of the body. Draw into the core for stability. Core is the belly button in the back. It's active. It's not just hanging out there. It's active. It's drawing in towards the spine. Just the arm's going to lift. Full satisfying inhale. Exhale releases, and you just switch sides. Bring the opposite knee under, opposite leg out. Align and stabilize. Full satisfying inhale. Exhale opens the arms. Shoulders are relaxed, reaching out through the fingertips. Reach over and gently place the hand on the earth, on a block if you need. Arm can float with ease above the shoulder or gently extend. You can even soften the elbow if you like. This is for you. Once you come into the pose, it's kind of less important the shape. It's the sensations it's creating in your body. They can be pretty deep in some of these poses. Please honor your body. Breathe. Better that you come down into child's pose, take a breath, and relax than to stay in a pose where you're in conflict with your body. Use your breath. Inhale, pulls into the core, pushing away the earth. Exhale, gently leans over. You're not pushing on the knee. There's just a little bit of support here in the gateway. Let the elbow relax and just focus and breathe up and down the side of your body. Inhale, releases the arm. Exhale, draws that knee in. Rising up. Palms are down. Curl the toes under. Inhale, bottom to the sky. Reach it all the way up. Exhale, drops the head. Pedal your feet. The pedaling is to work through any tension in the calves and the Achilles and the feet, not to force the heels down. Not to feel such strain that your body rebels. Come into awareness of your deep core strength. Hug into it. Come into awareness. Is your breath locking or is it flowing? Do you need to come to your knees and take a rest? Are you honoring the body? That's the question here. What's the relationship between you and you? You can always take a puppy, hips over knees, stretching the arms gently forward. You can take that as a rest or even as an alternative pose, and then you'll grow into your down dog. The weight of the head, though, is heavy. There's time and space here for you to play. Knees up, knees down. Shake out your head. How about your hands? Are you bunching them up? Spread the fingers. Lift the bottom. Inhale's going to walk your hands to your feet. Pull into your belly. Exhale. Elbows rest on the thighs. Stay. Supported ragdoll. That pathway to ragdoll might not be your pathway. We're okay. Drop the weight of the head. Feel the length of your spine. Feel the support that you're giving to yourself. Feet against the earth. Gravity drawing you down. Fullness of your breath. All of that oxygen-rich blood flowing down towards the head, saturating it, nourishing the brain. Let it happen. There's a lift of the belly, some support of the hands on the thighs. You're going to slowly stack one vertebra on top of the other. Take your time. Use your feet. Push them down. Rise up against the force of gravity. Slowly. Feel for any sticking points in your spine. We begin our standing practice just by pausing in the mountain pose. You're tall through the crown. Relaxed through the shoulders, rooting through the feet, soft in the face, neck, and jaw. Mind is relaxed. Feel your sense of balance, your center of gravity. Feel for the ease. Do you feel rigid? Do you feel stiff? Is there some place in your experience where we can let go? You can close your eyes and breathe. Subtlety is the word for today. Inhale, stretches the arms out and up. Reach down through your feet so that as you rise up, you're stretching up tall. Exhale, releases hands to the heart. Again, deep breath in. Exhale. We're synchronizing breath and body. Body follows the breath. Exhale, hands to the heart, bow to the person inside of you. Lacing your fingers, send your palms out and up, dropping the shoulders, pull into your core. Gently lean to one side, pause and feel. Firm the bottom, go into the core to support you. Don't force the back to burden this weight. Inhale, palms lift as the feet root. Exhale, gently curves. If you need support, just bring one hand down to your side. Inhale, rises gently. Elongates. Exhale, soft shoulders, face, neck, and jaw. Rise up and breathe. Where do you tend to try and force the body to support this pose? Go into your core. Feel the strength and the ease, both. Open the armpits. Deep breath in, palms rise, let the lacing go. Exhale, releases the hands. If you can, I'm just turning sideways to demonstrate, lace your fingers. The palms can be open or the heels of the hands together. Draw the knuckles down. Do the shoulders resist? Give them a moment. Give a couple of rolls. You can hold onto one wrist if that's more comfortable. Instead of coming into a back bend, think about that heart light, that green heart light shining from the center of the chest. Lift it up and let it shine. Relax the shoulders, let them fall. Lift up the throat, let that blue light shine. Open the belly, the solar plexus. Feel the feet rooting down to stabilize you. Inhale, realigns. Exhale can come into the ragdoll or keep the hands joined. You can let the elbows rest. Bend the knees and drop the head. Let the knuckles lift without forcing the shoulders. They might not float this high. Your shoulders might be very open and your knuckles fall over the head. Find yourself, breathe and feel for subtleties of resistance. If it's intense, you've gone too deep. You can use the hands for support or bend your knees, push the feet down, round it up, deep breath in. Exhale simply releases the hands. Full satisfying inhale. Stretches your whole body to the sky. Find your tallest tall. Exhale, hands to the heart, bows to the sun. Release the hands, mountain pose. Inhale, stretches the arms out and up. Exhale, softens the knees, navel to the spine, elbows to the thighs, or hands to the floor, still in the ragdoll, not in a forward bend just yet. Just coming into awareness of the feet, rooting into the earth and the navel to the spine. Keep your head dropped. Your inhale is just going to walk your hands forward of the shoulders. You find yourself in another downward facing dog. Do you feel compelled to have your legs be straight? Let go of that notion, soften the knees. Draw deeper into your core and then gently send the heels back down without losing that deep core connection. Full breath. You're going to stay here for several breaths. So once again, you get to play. You're a little more open now. You can soften the knees and twist from side to side. You can lift one leg up. Let it float. Flex it, let it float back down. If you're fully fatigued, you can come to your knees, down to your elbows, and do the same. Lift up the leg. You can come into your puppy pose and explore. Try to use your glutes. They're strong. If you want to lift up a leg, the glutes are strong. That's your bottom. Would you like to bring one hand and just tap your opposite ankle? And then place that hand down. Notice how the belly button is pulling in. We're not trying to support this with the upper body. It's deep in the core using the earth. And then your inhale takes a quiet walk to the top of your mat. Exhale finds your forward bend. Now, the forward bend is a little different from the ragdoll. It's more active. Shift your weight towards the balls of your feet and towards your heels. Maybe you can't touch the earth. That has to be okay. There's no judgment there. Use blocks. Use your elbows. Lift the bottom up as you root the heels down. Over time, those tendons will lengthen. Feet are parallel. Look between your knees. Bend your knees gently. Roll up through the spine, slowly, slowly. Subtlety of experience, pulling into those different segments of abdominal muscle, supporting if you need. Keep that chin tucked to the last minute. Lift up through the top of your spine. And you'll find yourself nicely aligned back in your mountain pose at the top of your mat. Inhale, rises to the sky. Exhale, hands to the heart and bow. We're going to soften and bend the right knee. Inhale, lifts the arms. Exhale out to a T. Try to lift that foot and step the toe back. The balance pose today is the warrior three. Try and come over that front leg without locking the knee, micro bend. Feel the foot reaching down, soften the shoulders. This is the balance pose right here. If you feel stiffening, if you feel struggle, this is where you smooth it out. And then if you feel adventurous, let the toe float. Let it hover. Lift and lower it. Quiet your mind. Settle your gaze. If you like, you can release your arms and let them reach more forward. Lift the leg a little higher. Draw deep into your core. Fullness of breath. It's a practice. This is not an easy pose. Stretch forward through the fingers, back through the toe. Inhale, reaches up. Knee comes forward. Exhale, places the foot down to the side. Release the hands. Before you come to the other side, step your feet wide. Breathe. And just rinse out any tension, just like a rag. Let it all go. This is how you cultivate balance, one day at a time, staying connected to your sense. Top of the mat in the mountain pose. Inhale, sweeps the arms up. Exhale, out to a T, soften the knee. First, feel your core, feel your sense of balance, then set the toe back. Where do you tend to pull into experience? A lot of people, it's the lower back and the knee tension. Go into your core instead. Firm your bottom to help take that weight off of your hips. And then explore with the toe. You don't have to bite down. Let the jaw relax. You don't have to crease the forehead. Let the forehead open. The heart space open. Release the arms if you like. Go a little longer. Maybe you want to lift the leg. Maybe you want to straighten that supporting leg. This is an exploration for you. Inhale, pushes the foot down. Knee comes forward. Take your time. Exhale, places the foot. Bows to the self. Feet are wide. Once again, rinse it out. Wide stance. Feet are wide. Toes are out. Relax your knees. A little bit of flowy dynamic movement. Inhale, drops the arms, lifts the elbows. Exhale, softens the knees, just like a goddess. Again, deep breath in, soft shoulders. Exhale, relaxes them, softens the knees. Inhale, so just make some flowy circles. What are we doing? We're training the knees and shoulders and elbows and ankles and wrists to all move with ease. You can even reverse the movement, right? You can take the arms in. All of this movement should feel good and flowy. And then we're going to transfer the weight from right to left foot, letting the arm follow. You don't have to dump all the weight on the knee. The knee should relax and feel hingy and fluid. Let the arms flow. Maybe give a little bit of rotation through the waist. Tai Chi inspired movement, rotating through the spine, the neck, the shoulders. Keep all of this range of motion available to you. Beautiful. Hands to the legs, toes face forward. Full satisfying inhale. Exhale begins to lean forward. Pause when you feel that first nuance of resistance. Do you need to bend your knees? Do you need support? Hands above the knees. Stabilize from the core. So if you try to lower your body from the strength of the lower back, that puts a lot of body weight. Go into your belly. Come a little further. Use blocks. Take your time. Drop your head. Are you present for the transition into and out of poses? Are you feeling for resistance, for catching, for pulling? Breathe. Train your body to flow and move with your intention. Let your body begin to get heavy. Are your hamstrings locking up and saying no? That takes time. Give them a little massage. Talk to them. Say, I'm going to feel for the subtle resistance and watch how they melt and literally open for you. Versus if you try to go real deep and pull against them, they're stubborn. They'll lock up. And that's how injury occurs. Stay and breathe and let go. If you like, you can place one hand right under your heart and the opposite hand on your hip. Give a gentle twist. Easy does it. You can wrap the hand around the waist. Remember, your knees can be soft. And then release that hand. Be careful. This is a deeper twist. You might need a block for this. Hand on the lower back. Look over your shoulder. Wrap the arm if you like. Release it. Walk the hands through. Soften the knees if you need. You might want to come to standing if you need a break. It's for you. Bring your hands forward and turn your heels in slightly. Elbows to the thighs for the sumo. Or relax the knees and let the hips drop. They'll open up for you. Not pushing, not forcing. Lots of stuff to feel here. So relax your mind, stay in your own body. What feels good, what feels like struggle. Inhale, rises the bottom, lifts it up, push the earth down to support you. Exhale, drops the weight of the body. It's going to feel heavier now. Massage those hamstrings if you need. Feel the feet rooting down, the outside edges of the feet, the toes, shake out the head. And then turn those heels in slightly again and release the bottom. Draw into the core. Once again, you can have elbows on the thighs. It takes a while to come down this low. This takes some practice. We're coming to the earth, so you'll come to the earth your way. You can simply release the bottom, bring the feet together, or use a chair or something to support you. Hands in front of your shins, navel to the spine, tuck your chin, and just neutralize your back. So we've come back to our floor practice. Open up your back, stay present in your body. Inhale's going to sit tall. Exhale's going to stretch your right leg forward, folding onto your left. Bring your left hand back behind you and just hug that right leg, or thread the hand under, or if you're able, hook the elbow over and stretch the arm away. Draw into your belly a little bit so you can use the earth to root down and sit tall. And then as you exhale, just feel the twist a little deeper. What you don't want to do is stiffen into this twist. You want to use this leverage to help you twist a little bit more than you've been. Send your gaze to the wall beside you or over your shoulder. Inhale's going to come forward. Exhale, feel the spine come neutral. Let that knee flare open so it's on the inside of the leg. You might need to rock your bottom out from under you. Flex the foot. Take a deep breath in. Exhale gives that first lean. So this is like halfway in the bound angle. One knee is out. You'll feel a stretch in your back, an opening in your hip. Let your body be heavy or hold on to the toe. Easy on the lower back. This does go a little deeper into the back. So lots of breath. Feel that lower back. Go into the hips. Sometimes it's intense. You want to shy away from it. Well, back off a little, but don't not breathe into that space. Don't have discovered a place in your body that's calling for the breath and then ignore it. Give it some breath. And then your inhale is going to support you up. Exhale places the foot. Bring your hands behind your knees. Just release your back. Neutralize it a little. And then sit tall. Stretch the left leg forward. Right foot is in. The foot is flat. So if you feel like you've got to lean back, slide that foot forward a little bit. Stabilize. Deep breath in. Sits tall. Hand behind you. Exhale. You can hold. You can thread. You can hook. But just stay. Stay in this twist. We're rotating the spine. Opening up tight spaces in the neck and the shoulders. Sage twist. Lifting the crown, rooting down. Go into your experience. Inhale releases the twist. Exhale just lets that knee fall to one side. Flex the foot. Send the heart forward. Pause. How does that hip respond? It might not let the knee fall all the way over. That's okay. Just lean forward and breathe. Feel. Are you feeling for superficial spaces or deep underlying spaces? Both. Spend some time on the surface early in your practice. But by the time you come this far in your practice, you're really going into the deep parts of your anatomy. Feel for tension, the way you keep your head lifted, let it go. Feel for the jaw, the places in the back where you hold on to. Feel less stable, go into the core, stay connected to the earth. It's a lot. That's why this is a practice. It evolves. Your inhale supports. Exhale rises. Allow for that realignment of the spine. And then lift the knee. Place the soles of your feet down. Hip width. Spread your fingers. Begin to push down with your palms and your feet. And let the hips hover. Draw into your core. Firm the bottom. And let the hips rise up. Look to the ceiling. Doesn't matter how high your feet go. Don't let the knees flare. Try and keep them in alignment. You can even rise up to the balls of your feet. This is a stretch. It's also a strengthener. As always, we're not here to struggle. We're here to explore hidden places, hidden aspects of your being. Draw into your belly. Inhale, releases the bottom. Exhale, soles of your feet together. Deep breath in, supports yourself. Hold on to your feet. Exhale, gently reaches the heart forward towards the feet. Give those little leans right and left again. Elbows out if you can. Release the weight of the head. If your knees want to lift, let them fall. You don't have to force them down to the earth, but do feel a grounding, a rooting of the knees. Just stay and breathe up your spine into your back. Don't let your mind wander. Stay present. This is the whole point. Staying connected. Inhale rises. Exhale gathers the knees. Carefully bring the hands back and come down onto your elbows. You'll walk your feet in. Look at your belly. If it's popping up, draw it in so that your lower back comes down. Bring one knee into the chest. It's going to force that lower back down a little more. Go into your belly. Stretch the leg up. Point it, flex it. It may feel better to be on your back, and that's fine. Stretch the leg away. Lower back might lift. That's okay. Let it. Open up the front of that right hip. Inhale, lifts it. Exhale, places the foot. Press that lower back down. Bring that left knee in this time. Feel it press the lower back down, draw into the core, and stretch the leg up. Point and flex it. Doesn't have to come straight. Just feel for the things that only you can feel. Stretch the leg away. Let it be heavy on the earth. Let it open the front of that left hip. Inhale, kicks it up. Exhale, bend the knee. Bring the opposite knee in. Draw it in nice and strong. Toes touch. Legs stretch away. Heart lifts. Open the throat gently into the fish pose. Feel the legs reaching forward against the earth. Draw down into the forearms. You can walk the elbows a little closer together if you like. Lifting up through the ribs. Not forcing anything though. Feeling good as you breathe into your belly. This gets all of the weight off the organs. Carefully lift the head, very gentle. Walk the feet in. And then you're going to find your way to the earth. Let the lower back come, rest. And just pause. Draw the navel into the spine so that you feel as if the entire length of the spine is pressing into the earth, leaving a print. You can even tuck your chin so that you feel the upper part of your neck as well. Walk your feet in as close as you can and drop the heels. This gives you a stretch through the knees. Palms are down by your side. Just peeling the lower back off of the earth, then the middle back, pressing the feet down into the hip bridge. Go ahead and walk the shoulder blades in, tucking the chin. This is an inversion. Heart above the head. Inhale, rises to the balls of the feet. Exhale, walks the feet in maybe a little closer. You want to stabilize first, so use the earth, push down, tuck your chin, draw into your core, and maybe even lift one knee. This is optional. And stretch the toe to the sky. Point it, flex it, soften the knee, touch it down. Roll from the top of the spine down to the bottom, heels rest. Deep breath in. Exhale sends the whole length of the spine down into the earth. Walk the feet in if you need. Curl the tailbone up, lower back, then the middle back. You're here in the hip bridge again. Walk shoulder blades together. Rise to the balls of your feet. Just layering this. You can walk the feet in. Stabilize, belly button back. Breathe. Lift through the left knee this time. Option. Stretch the leg up. Point it, flex it. Soften the knee, it floats back down. Lift the hips, inhale. Exhale, top of the spine, through the middle, through the lower back, heels drop. One knee into the chest, and then the other. Hands to the shins, and just gently rock, drawing the belly button in deeper towards the spine, feeling the lower back nice and snug against the earth. Stretches the bottom. Hands by your side. Inhale, legs up. Exhale, point and flex them. Soften the left knee. Lace, draw it in. Soften the right knee. Place the foot down. Inhale, stretches that left leg long, getting into that hamstring again. Give it a little love. And then flex the foot and cross it over the knee so that the hip rotates open. You can stay, or you can rise up off of that right foot in a figure four. Relax the bottom. Feel that deep stretch in the muscle without forcing it. Your mind has to wander deep into these very dense places for sensation. Sometimes we have a strong disconnect. That's because we have to go in with our mind and our breath so that we can feel sensations that may be hidden from us. Place the right foot. Stretch the left heel up. Realign your knee. Soften and bend that left knee. Draw the right knee in. Lace your fingers. Set the left foot down. Just give it a little hug in. And when the back is down and the chin is tucked, stretch that right leg up. Get into that hamstring again. Point and flex it. Get into those tendons at the back of the knee. Every day that you visit these spaces, you become more intimate with your body. Flex the foot and cross it over. This is sufficient to open the hip. A little deeper, lift the foot. Feel the bottom. Wind your awareness into these deep muscles that are revealing themselves to you. Be aware of tension where you tend to accumulate it and let it go. You stretch the leg up. Some folks like to do that. Beautiful. Place the foot down. Reach that right heel up. Realign the knee, and then place that foot on the earth. Open the arms to a T, and just let the knees rock a little bit right and lift. Feel the rotation of the spine. Shoulders and arms are heavy, very subtle. Stay centered on your being, drawing that belly button in. And then walk the knees into the chest and do the same thing again. Gently rock from side to side. You're going to take a nice deep breath in. You're going to let your whole body roll over to your left, even the arm. The arm and the whole body roll all the way over to the left. The right arm is going to take a big circle over the head. You're going to reach it up and over and roll that right shoulder back down towards the earth. It might not land. That's okay. Left hand can rest on the back of the right knee. Close your eyes and just become draped in this easy twist. Feels really good. Close your eyes and go into your experience. Really rest into the earth. Feel the heaviness of your body. Feel gravity soaking you into the earth. Feel your right shoulder heavy. You don't have to press it down towards the earth. It's just falling there. Maybe that right face cheek falls towards the earth too as you breathe and feel it. Stay, linger, and then carefully lift that right shoulder and your back over on your left side. Pull into your core. Use the earth to pull your knees close into the chest. You'll be right on your back again. And gently rock from side to side. Take a nice deep breath in. Your exhale is going to roll you over to the right. Rest. Feel. Nice deep breath in. Rolls that left shoulder back. Let it fall without forcing. It might not land on the ground. You might have to lift your knees a little bit. You're going to adjust this pose to suit you, not force yourself into the pose. How about that right hand? It can rest on the back of the left thigh, behind the knee. But that's where the outer experience falls away. Come inside of your body, breathing and feeling, letting go over and over again. Resistance is throughout your body. It's blocking energy from flowing freely. We want energy flowing freely, especially through the spine, but through every area of our experience. Nice and full are your breaths. Easy, your body is melting, being absorbed into the earth. And then lift that left shoulder. Carefully draw the knees into the chest. Turn your back again. Tuck your chin. Place the right foot down and then the left foot down. Here you are. It's about that time. Your active practice is complete. Resting practice is underway. It's time to rest. Elevate and honor the rest. Start with your feet on the earth. Feel your back pressing into the earth. Let the earth neutralize your back. Pull away any tension. Let it heal. Breathe. Let the palms fall away from the body, facing out, just resting on the earth. Shoulders are resting. Draw them a little bit further away from the ears. Lift the head, tuck the chin. You can even rock the head from side to side, massaging the back of the skull. Stretch your fingers out so that every fingernail is touching the earth. Open up those palms. Stretch, stretch, stretch. And then relax the hand. Fingers will curl naturally. Heel toe the feet to the edge of the mat, letting the knees rest together. For many people, this is a more appropriate resting pose for their back on the earth. Or heel-toe your feet back together and stretch just the left leg towards the corner of the mat. If you feel pressure accumulating in the lower back, just glide that foot back in. But if this feels good and you can relax through the back and relax through the body, try stretching the opposite leg away. If that introduces more tension than surrender, then just drag the foot back in. Just let that one leg stretch, easy. And then you can reach the other leg away or bring the feet back in. What does it mean to rest? It means different things to different people. But in yoga, it's short for restoration. You're restoring yourself. This isn't just a little extra nap time at the end. You've spent the last hour opening up all of these channels, breathing life into those hidden spaces. And this is the part where the healing takes place. Feel the earth beneath you. Let it support you. Breathe into your belly. Let it swell. And then when you let those exhales, feel the back drop back down to earth. Still fully present. You've been giving yourself your undivided attention for the last hour, absorbed in the self and the self-care. Heightened awareness and receptivity. Thank yourself for holding space to allow yourself to be, to bring your mind and your body and spirit into alignment and harmony, and to breathe deeply. No one can do this for you but you. Feel the afterglow of all of this energy freely flowing through you. And enjoy it. It's one of the best parts of yoga. And you can stay as long as you like. I and my friends here, we're going to rise. So you're going to draw your knees into your chest so that your lower back readjusts, coming down to the earth. You might need to rock. You might need to draw those knees in close to your chest. And when you're ready, you'll take a nice deep breath in and roll over onto one side. And pause in the fetal position, letting your back adjust. And then you'll take your sweet time. That nice deep breath in, uses the earth, and rises you up to a comfortable seated position. Whatever that may be. Rooting, rising, relaxing your shoulders. Soft mind, let it soften, open heart. Touching the earth, giving thanks, flipping the palms. Full satisfying inhale, roots to rise. Exhale, draws all that goodness down into the heart. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining us, friends. Like this video, love this video, share this video. We meet here Saturday mornings at 9. Monday evenings at 5 for gentle yoga practice, appropriate for you if you're just a beginner or if you're fully immersed. Also, Thursday morning, 8 a.m., we have a wonderful meditation, breath work, mindfulness practice. Please join us. And thank you so much for Be Well Sussex. They are sponsoring this program, bringing this health initiative to Sussex County and beyond. Have a blessed day, friends. Namaste.